Here I'm going to introduce our new example. This is our HDBaseT. This is the shorter version receiver. The part number for this is the R014-EXT-VAIR-S-RX. Because this is a receiver only. So in this case, in this video, since this is a receiver only, I'll be using a transmitter from a set item, from a set. Just transmitter only. I already have it connected up. For this one, the short version, our maximum length we set right now is according to 7 centimeters. However, I'll be testing a bit longer. I'll be using a 75-meter Cat6A cable. For this version, this shorter version, our max resolution is also 1920 by 1080 or 1080p, 60 Hz. Also, it can support 4K, but in this test, since I'm testing with the max length, cable length, that can only support 1080p, so I'll be using only 1080p right now. So here's the player and the TV. They're both going to be 1080p, and with 1080p I can do longer HDMI cables, so I'm using 10-foot HDMI cables. Additionally, on the side, I have a computer for showing the other features like the RS-232 control software, but that's fine. I'll go into that later. Now, right now I already have transmitter connected to the player with everything going. So let me just connect the actual receiver unit. So let me plug in the Cat5 cable first, as well as the HDMI. See here. And then the power. Now, I'll be also using two additional for the RS-232 and IR. One's for RS-232, one's IR in. The IR in because I'm going from receiver in to player. So here now let me turn the player on. Here you see, player comes on. And then you also notice the two LED lights, orange and green. The orange means these are connected. This side and this side are connected, they're checking each other, so that's what the orange means. Green it just means something is being played and powered on and ready to use. And it's being actually done or something. So here you see. Video comes up, no problems with sound. 1920 to 1080, 60 Hz. Yeah, get into it a little bit more before I do anything else.
The president has a ghost protocol. We're shut down.
So you see video playing. Now, like I said, we also have IR controls, and this will basically means the remote control we can use from one end to control the other side. So in my case, I have my IR sensor right here. Now, if you look at it, I'm moving this thing. If I hit something, you see the video, the screen on the bottom, the banner, the selections being switching. However, if I move the IR sensor out of the way, you see it stop. So here you see the IR sensor is actually working. So here the IR is actually doing something. So that means it's going from receiver through the Cat5 to the Cat6A cable to the transmitter and controlling the player's functionality. Now, another thing we have is the R014-EXT-VAIR-S-RX. In my case, the easiest way for me to test it would be using a barcode scanner, which I have here, and also set up on my computer as a barcode reader or software to read the barcodes. And so here we go. I have this thing connected right now to a receiver in, and the computer is connected to the transmitter's IR RS-232 out. So let me scan something. So here you see, I'm scanning the barcode. So whatever I'm scanning is being transferred from the receiver through the Cat6A to the transmitter, and from the transmitter to the PC. And that's it for this version. This is the HDBaseT receiver only, the centimeter version.